Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Learning is fun with Sai. I hope you all are fine and healthy. बहुत दिनों के बाद I have come to this channel and today we will be continuing from the past chapter, that is preposition of time. In the previous chapter we have learnt in, on and at. Today more we will be learning under the part of preposition of time. So without wasting our time, let's continue with the next part. So here the next preposition of time is since. So when we use since, we use since when we are talking about an incident which occurred in the past and it has been continuing for the present moment. The rule is that it is used for a particular time in the past until now. जैसे कि मैंने बोला था कि वो past में, यानी it is being started in the past time and still it is being continued. For example, if I will say England have not won the World Cup in the football since 1966. That means it is the year of 2022. And here till that part, that means from the beginning of 1966 to the year of 2022, England has not won the World Cup in football. So since we use for that type of particular sentence which begins from the past until it continued for the present moment. Next is for. For we use to show an amount of time. That means for that particular time, for that moment till it been continued, there we use for the word, the preposition for. For example, if I will say, we waited for an hour outside the theatre for you. That means for that particular moment till you have not arrived, till that moment we waited for you. So there we will be using for. Remember where you will be using for an amount of time. Next is ago. Ago is very simple. Even in the stories like we are learning in standard 1, 2, 3, there the grandma used to tell us the story where we used to hear that long ago. That means बहुत साल पहले. That ago is coming under the part of preposition of time. So here we can say that it is used back in the past from the present. That means अभी से जो moment है उसके बहुत साल पहले. To refer that sentence, we use ago in that particular period of time. For example, if I will telling the dinosaur died out 65 million years ago. That means 65 millions. सोचो एक या दो या तीन year के बारे में नहीं बोल रहा है. It is being referred to 65 million years ago. From that period until now, the dinosaur haven't died. We will be not getting that particular dinosaur which is existing in the year of 65 million years ago. We can understand that this particular ago, the word ago is coming under the part of preposition of time where it says the situation which would happen in the past but not in the present. Neither it is going in the present moment but it has occurred in the past and it has been completed. Okay. Next is before. We several times use this before word. Okay, go early to bed before time, or don't eat your lunch before the breakfast, if I will say. That means commonly we understood that before is being used for that particular incident where the situation, where the action should be taken place in that before time. For example, if I will be saying, I will reach home before 6 p.m. That means I am not going to reach after 6 p.m. I have to reach before 6 p.m. So the use is that during a time earlier than. That means for that particular moment, the particular time before that I have to do the action. So we studied the four types, that is since, as we got the idea. Since has been referred to that previous moment, the situation, the action that has been placed and is still continuing. Okay. Second is for, we use for the amount of time, and third is ago, that being used for the previous or past memories or action but not it has been continued. And the last one is before. We use before to show the action which should be occurred before that time, not after that time. Before and after. You know the difference? That is the meaning in this particular preposition. Now we will be going to the next part of the preposition, but before going, I will refer to you. Kindly take the screenshot of this particular dot part so that in future wherever you will be getting this type of preposition, you can learn and use the technique. Thank you. Please write in your copy. So the next part is that during or while. During and while, these two words actually the synonym of each other. So we use that particular word, which word? During or while, for an action which is going on and suddenly one action interrupts. For example, if I will say, she cried while she was watching the movie. That means the action of movie is going on, suddenly the baby cried. So there we will be using during or while. So the definition is both during and while mean that something happens at the same time as something else. एक action हो रहा है, बाकी और एक action उसमें घुस के interrupt कर रही है. Next is from. From we use to define the action which begins from the point, the time period, and it continues to the end point. For example, if I will say the June school is open from 6 am to 9 am. That means for the particular period of time 6 से 9 तक June school खुला है. उसके बाद it is not being open, it is closed. Until. The next preposition is until. We use until when something begins and when it ends. For example, if I will say I will not eat until you return to home. That means मैं खाना उस टाइम तक नहीं खाऊंगी जब तक आप वापस नहीं आते हो. So these particular preposition is being used according to the sentence. I hope you understood where you will be using during or while. It is the same word where you will be using from and where you will be using until. So by this we have completed the part of preposition of time. Hope you understood, my guys. You please do practice. You practice your worksheet, the PDF, ask your teachers, many questions as you can solve from the Google, or many sites are there for your study material. So please do refer and complete all these kinds of preposition. Wherever you require my help, I am there for you. But support me for my growth. With your support, I will grow. So learning is fun with Sai. Need your support, subscribers, and as many as you can. Please do like my channel with your comments. Till then, thank you so much. Do practice these type of preposition. Ask any doubts. We will be enjoying the class, and this is the class for today. Thank you.